It's big, it's hot, and without it, we'd all be dead. So how much do you really know about our closest star, the Sun? Let's find out, starting with its type. The Sun is what astronomers call a G-type main sequence star. Well, that's not as exciting as it sounds. Basically, it's powered by nuclear fusion, where hydrogen is turned into helium, and in the process gives off huge amounts of energy. How old is it? Well, it's about 4.6 billion years old, which is also not as exciting as it sounds, because it's got about 5 billion years left in the tank. How big is it? It's 1.4 million kilometers in diameter. That's 109 times the width of Earth. You could fit 1.3 million. Earth's inside the Sun. But if you tried to cram Earth into the Sun, it would only take up about 2.2% of the volume. How massive is it? The Sun makes up 99.86% of the total mass of the solar system. In other words, everything else is, relatively speaking, pretty much peanuts. It's 330,000 times the mass of Earth. If you were to somehow squeeze Earth until it was as dense as the Sun, you could fit it inside Earth? That's weird. Okay, so how hot is it? This is where things get interesting. At its core, it's 15 million degrees Celsius. That's where the fusion reactions take place. Now at its surface, or more technically, the photosphere, it's about 5,500 degrees Celsius. But then there's the corona, which is the Sun's atmosphere. It's over 1 million degrees Celsius, and we don't really know why. It's still a bit of a scientific mystery. So the Sun is big, it's hot, but how much energy does it actually put out? Every second, the Sun releases 384 sextillion watts of power. To put that into context, Earth gets just 0.02% of that energy. How long does it take for light to get from the Sun to Earth? You might think it's instantaneous, but it actually takes 8 minutes and 20 seconds. Don't believe me? Try it for yourself. Watch this video and then in 8 minutes and 20 seconds like it. How fast does the Sun rotate? It spins once every 27 days at the equator. At the poles, it takes 31 days. Because the Sun isn't solid, it twists as it rotates. Does the Sun have any major outbursts of energy? Oh yes, it sure does. When it erupts, it sends out these intense pulses of light and plasma called solar flares. It also ejects these huge bubbles of plasma known as coronal mass ejections, or CMEs, which interact with Earth's magnetic field, causing beautiful auroras, but also sometimes disrupting satellites. What happens when the Sun runs out of hydrogen? In about 5 billion years, the Sun will run out of hydrogen in its core and expand outwards into what's known as a red giant. It'll engulf Mercury and Venus, and probably Earth too. Then it'll shed its outer layers and collapse in on itself to form a small, incredibly dense white dwarf. I guess you don't really need to be an astrophysicist after all. It's me. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, check out my others on the planets of the solar system, or watch the next video in the series all about Mercury.